I gotta get this hair off my face. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I had an okay weekend. You know, we already know what happened this weekend. I don't really want to get into all of that, but I just want to say that our hearts go out to, you know, everyone who lives in El Paso and Dayton. Almost said Toledo. Believe it or not, almost said Toledo. Dayton, Ohio. So yeah, you know, just everyone just stay prayed up and just keep your ears and your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to get into that. So I said today, I want us to have some fun on the Scorpion Show. You know, you guys can like ask some questions, ask whatever you want as long as you ain't going too far. But today's one of those days where I feel like having fun. But before we start this video, everyone, and I mean everyone, and I mean everyone, yes, I'm talking about you, click the like button. And please share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, or wherever you choose to share our video. Also, if you're watching us and you are not a subscriber, please click that subscribe button. To those who are subscribed to our channel, or if you haven't subscribed, turn that notification on. So whenever we upload a video, you know that a video is up. You don't have to run to Twitter. You don't have to run to Instagram, or you might occasionally have to run to Facebook to find it. All you have to do is turn that bell on, and the notifications will go to your phone whenever we upload a video. And again, if you are watching us for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe today. Or it could have been your 5th time you haven't. Just subscribe to our channel. We do have an account set up for those who would like to donate to our channel. For just, you know, for our, about to say for our 15th anniversary, for our 11th year anniversary, there's a link inside the more info box. Please put whatever you want in there. Thank you so much. So we are going to,
and also don't forget our GoFundMe.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who donated, including our good friend Lena Waite.
Yes.
So shout out to everybody who's donated so far. You can continue to donate. You can donate as much as you want.
Yes.
But the link is in my bio on my page. So yeah.
Or you can just click the more info box and it will take you right there to our channel. So again, I was telling you guys I didn't want to talk about nothing all crazy. I'm trying to have some fun because I was in the damn doctor's office today with my mom, and you know, they telling her all the stuff she needs to know, and she's saying like, well, I don't know why, I don't think I need this, and I don't think I'm like, oh my God, no, you really.
She doesn't think she needs any of that, as if she's in the best situation.
Yes.
You're not,
so it's
just, then you need it.
Yes. So, don't nobody have to write me this. Let's just say, dear Kevin, okay, I'm just going through a tough time. I've been a caregiver. I really don't know what to do. I've just been dealing with a tough time. My grandmother, my mother, or whoever I'm taking care of, they have just been so difficult. And, you know, I have other siblings and they're not helping. What do you do? I'm going to tell you, first things first, you have to do you. You have to take care of that family member. Yes, it's hard, but you have to do what you have to do. Even if the person is not willing to be cooperative, you still have to do what's right, and you can't just be like, well, if she ain't going to do it or if he ain't going to do it, then I ain't going to fucking do it. And it be sometimes where you feel like that, like I'm not doing nothing. And when I do feel like that, I tell my brother, listen, y'all going to have to do this because I'm not doing that. Make sure you have somebody that can do it, because if you don't, then you're still going to have to do that. Praying definitely works. You know, talk to God about the situation. Have someone to talk to. You don't want to just be holding all of that inside, because all it's going to be doing is tearing your body down and stressing you out. Ask me, because I know. And, you know, my doctor's like, oh yeah, you're about to have a stroke. You know, because it's just been a whole lot on my back. But definitely have some friends, and tell your friends what's going on. Hopefully you can go out, you know, get a chance to go out, let your hair down, or, you know, relax so you don't have to, you know, to deal with the struggle. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. But I just want you to be strong, remain strong, and do what you're supposed to do, especially if it's a parent, because your parent brought you in this world, they raised you up, and everything. So these little bit of years is nothing compared to the years they done raised you. So, you know, just do what you have to do. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. But yes, it's tough for me too. You know, it's tough, and I'm glad I got friends that, you know, I can talk to, and they be like, come on, Kevin, let's go out, let's go get a drink or something. And I enjoy those moments, because it's not often like before where I could just get up and go like before. Now just, you know, I go out sporadically. But, you know, I enjoy my time. So, did you go through the questions? Because I know you was like, oh my God, I don't want you to pick the wrong thing.
No, I'll let you go.
Okay. So somebody said, any tips for self-care? Do you have any tips for self-care? Like, how does Mikkel take care of Mikkel? What you about to say? I thought you was about to say.
No, I was getting ready to say plenty of sleep.
Yes.
Because you know I'm a sleeper now.
Mm-hmm.
I just sleep. And I feel like when I sleep and I wake up and I feel better, and you just focus on you. I'm learning that the stuff that I get into with people, which is very rare, but the stuff that I get into with people, it's because of it's my own fault. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying that I no longer allow people to get me upset. Yeah. So if I get into anything with anyone, it's because I chose to get into it with them. Yeah. And I'm learning not to choose to do that. It's a very slow process. Believe you me, it is. But it's going to be better.
Yes.
Hopefully sooner than later. Mm-hmm. But you have to really, me personally, I just get a lot of sleep. I take care of myself by getting a lot of rest and getting up and doing what it is that I'm able to do in the amount of time that I have. Mm-hmm. And if I don't have enough time today to do it, then tomorrow. And because we all know tomorrow ain't promised.
That's right.
And if it isn't done today, then you know what? And if tomorrow ain't promised, then it must not have meant to be done anyway. So,
yeah.
You know, so just take care of you. I just say, me personally, what Mikkel does, I get a lot of rest. Mm-hmm. I sleep a lot. I get a lot of rest. 9 times out of 10, if somebody hits me up and they don't get in touch with me, it's not because I don't have my phone, it's because I'm asleep. Mm-hmm. And what I do is, I always have my phone on silent, always. If you notice, when you're watching us, you rarely hear my phone. You see me on it, but you rarely hear it, because I always have it on silent, because I don't like to be disturbed when I'm sleeping. So if a phone rings or a text message dings, it irritates me. So I always have my phone on silent. But get a lot of rest.
A lot of rest. I will also say, take some me time out for you. Mm-hmm. You know, do things that make you happy.
That's my me time. That makes me happy.
Sleeping makes a lot of people happy. Going out.
Yes.
You know, some people like to go shopping, especially women. You know, they like to go shopping. Things that make them buy things that make them happy.
Right.
You know, their favorite meal. Right. Something. You know, hang out with your favorite man or your favorite girl. Yeah, not with somebody's, but yours. Or a friend.
Well,
you know?
She can be yours for that hour.
Yeah, I mean, I have
friends.
I'm
joking.
I have friends that I like to hang out with. You know, I feel like I don't feel like I'm a user because I have so many friends. I hang with who makes me happy, like at certain times, or who I want to be with. And thank God I have those choices. You know,
because some people don't have friends.
Yeah, some people don't have friends or don't know how to make friends. And you're in social media so much, you don't know how to talk to people. But we'll talk about that later because somebody wrote me a question about that. But yeah, do whatever makes you happy. You know, even sometimes if you need your toy or you need that man to be that toy, and y'all know where I'm going, you know, hey.
You still have your toy?
I don't have no choice. But I'm telling you, that don't matter. It don't, you're trying me. Listen, if it makes you happy, make yourself happy. You know?
When you had that toy, did it make you happy?
Sometimes.
So you haven't been happy.
Wait.
So that must mean you don't have it.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Who said I'm not happy?
Are those 2 condoms?
Where? Yes, they are.
Oh. Well, because you listen, safe sex is the best sex.
Hey,
All right, next question.
it's the only sex you should be having.
Yeah, listen, well, what do you do when you're down 13th Street and somebody want to pull you to the island?
Oh, I don't play those games. First of all, I don't play outdoor games. Second of all, nobody will ever pull me in no alley. And all the alleys are gone because everything is a building here. A building here, a building there.
A building every fucking
Yes.
where. You know they building a building right behind Divine Lorraine. So all those people
Yes.
who bought those apartments, now your
don't have
view
no-
is obstructed because now they're building a new building right behind it. Oh my God. I drove past it today. I said, oh my God.
Yes.
These people are going to be very upset.
Yes, they
Yo,
are.
this building's abandoned for all these years. They then finally reopen it, do it over,
Yes.
moving all these rich people in there just for their view to be obstructed after being in there for about 2 years because it's been open for like the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's been open for 2 years. It took them a long time because they've been fixing that building for 20 years allegedly. Like it just feels
No,
like
it's been abandoned for
it's
over
been
20
abandoned.
years.
But you know how they always be like, we're gonna fix it up, we're gonna
Yeah.
bring it back, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and they ain't do nothing. You know, but now it's
They did it
fixed
to
up.
that, and the Met. I'll tell you one thing: the Met is making that money.
And I was wondering how did Music Soul Child get one of the. If you ever see the Love video, he's on top of the Divine Lorraine Motel. Divine Lorraine Motel. That's the name.
Hotel, not motel.
Hotel. I'll tell you, because I'm thinking about when Martin Luther King died. I'm like, I hope I'm saying that.
No,
right.
that's the Lorraine Motel.
Lorraine. Okay, all right. The Divine Lorraine Motel. Hotel. He's on top of that video on the Love video. That's the and he was on top of an abandoned video, building.
How did he
I don't
get
know
the
how
permit
they-
to get up there?
Yeah, I don't know. They probably snuck up there.
They had to, because I don't think the city would grant them a permit to go up there, abandoned building,
The same
and
way.
you don't know how the structure is because it's been abandoned for all those years.
Yeah. Yeah, people live in that building now. I don't really. They cleaned up the outside a little bit, but
They gutted it out and they did it over, so
Yeah,
it's
they
not
kept the
abandoned.
outside
anymore.
the same.
It's a luxury apartment building now, but it was
Yeah.
abandoned for years.
and what you call that building when you can't knock it down, you can never tear it down. It's a
Historical.
landmark.
Yeah,
It
landmark.
is. It's a landmark. So yeah, it'll never go down, but they really fix it up on the inside.
Look up if you want to know the history of Divine Lorraine, because there's a fascinating history
Yes.
behind it.
Mhm.
Look up, go to Google and Google Father Divine, and you will learn and just read about Father Divine and his religious following, and you will understand because the Divine Lorraine Hotel was their headquarters,
Yes, it
and
was.
that was one of the first hotels back in the day that was integrated. Both whites and blacks could stay there at the same time because that hotel had opened up years and years ago, over 70
I had
years
an
ago.
Uber driver who had ties to that organization.
Yeah, well, you know his wife
Just
recently
recently
died,
passed, yeah.
maybe about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Before it opened back up, she
Mind
died.
you, she was a white lady. He was much older than her because he
Yeah.
was born in the 1800s.
Google this.
Oh, yeah.
Google it.
Much older.
It's a very good story. Yeah, let me tell you, Philadelphia has some history. Okay. You know, I've been to Divine Lorraine once
Doing who?
before they redid it.
What you
I
was
was
doing in there?
scared.
So,
I figured out that night why they call it Divine.
yes, it was divine. Told them walls up. Anyway,
What? We had a jackhammer and was beating on the wall.
so we got a submission question. What do you do when you're not feeling like yourself? I've been struggling with self-confidence lately, and I think it's just all in my head. I need to have some fun. You want to take this first?
No, you take it.
Okay. So if you're struggling with self-confidence, I'm going to say, what is it about your self-confidence that you're struggling with? Is it your hair? Is it, your body size? What is it about you that's making you uncomfortable? And if it's making you so uncomfortable, maybe you should start with that first and see where you're going to go.
It may not even be body. It may not
Yeah,
even
it
be
might
physical.
not be.
It just may be socially.
Yeah, it could
Like
be.
they could be just socially awkward and they don't have the confidence to
Yeah,
be, to
whatever
engage
it
with
is,
other
you
people.
need to work on, on that area. Like for me, okay, I don't have any self-confidence. Like I have self-confidence, but I don't have a lack of self-confidence when it comes to meeting people.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm just conscious of, oh my God, how do I look? For me though, I like to wear certain things. Like when I first came out, right? All of my friends, they were all into their name brand stuff. I was never, ever into the name brand. But to me, I looked fine. I would always stand out because all my friends, they may have on all these designer stuff, and I would just be in whatever I got from maybe Old Navy or whatever. And for me, I was happy with that. As long as I walked out the door and I looked fine,
And
I was okay with that.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and
That's what
but
fits
you always got somebody that might have to, say something, and they have to let them know they're fine with what they have. And I've made enough money to even buy that stuff, but that's never been my thing. Never, ever, ever been my thing. And I don't think it will ever be my thing. I'm 35 almost.
No, believe you me, I've known you for 11 years.
Yeah, that's never going to be me. So
I don't even think matching will ever be
yeah, but if it's
or zipping up your pants.
oh my God, sometimes so they zip now. Yes,
because that's not your thing either. It's also not a 7-year-old thing.
Shut up. So if you have self-confidence about your look, if it's something you want to change, maybe you might want to buy some new makeup, or get your hair done a certain way, or if you feel like your weight makes you less self-confident, you can lose weight. There is
Can I just say this, or just be happy with what God gave you? And the reason why I say that is because there are a lot of people out there that are buying stuff. There are a lot of people out there who are physically challenged, and they wish that they could even look like you. You know what I mean? Like, I posted something. I'm one of those people now. In the past 11 years, y'all notice I gained a few pounds, okay? But one thing I never, ever, ever, ever want to do or will ever do is, and I posted this, and I was just on vacation 2 weeks ago. I went to the beach, and I am not one person that's like, dang, my stomach is full. I took that shirt off.
right.
I put my chains on. I put my hat on. And I walked right to that thing. And guess what? I felt good. You know why I felt good? Because there were people on that beach that were 10 times bigger than my stomach.
Yes.
I was like, I look good.
I seen that, and wow, what
You
I
understand
said.
me?
First of all, it was men and women.
Yeah.
bigger
And
than
I
me.
say to myself, if they can be confident in their chubby.
And mind you, they be with their couple. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Because I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I am.
Clearly.
Maybe I didn't say it.
They are in love and they are booed up. And I said, well,
But you just have to first learn to love yourself. And I said to myself, I said, when I started getting my belly, because that's all it is my belly.
Yes.
I said, when I start getting my belly, I refuse to be that person that goes to a swimming pool or to the beach with a shirt on. I can't do that. I mean, other people can because, again, self-confidence. But me, I'm like, listen, I love Mikkel. Yeah, I love Mikkel too much to hide my stuff under a t-shirt. I'm taking this stuff off because you never know, somebody might get turned on.
And you know what? And you know what also builds confidence is looking in the mirror and telling yourself,
you look good.
You don't look good.
And it's okay to also look in the mirror and say, you know what? You need to hurry up and get this shit together.
Yes.
It's okay to do that
I've done it
too.
plenty of times.
Just don't stay in the mirror every day, all day, talking about, oh, I don't like this about me. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Find something about you that you love.
Yeah. It makes you happy.
And rock out with it.
Yeah.
Rock out with it. That's all. Just because I'm telling you, I have flaws like everybody else do.
Yeah.
But I love Mikkel.
And let me tell you, you might think you got a belly. They be like, you better not lose that belly.
Yeah.
You better not shave that.
And I say to some people, and it's so crazy because especially women, I've noticed that a lot of older women are just like, if I mention like, oh dang, I just want to get rid of the butt, you look good. Like, you look good with the way. And I just
That's
be like,
a lot of girls that like
and I just be like, wait, are y'all serious? Like, I mean, I know I look good. I ain't talking about that. But I mean, like this belly, like they'd be like, yeah, like you look good, and it's like, and I just be like,
they be the ones.
yeah, they like it, and you be like, wait, you like a guy with this belly? Like I can't stand
It's
it.
a girl I know that only date big guys. Let me tell you, she's not a fool. And I'm like, okay, but
A girl or a girl?
a girl.
Oh.
A girl. No, she messes with big guys. That's all she messes with.
Oh wow.
Big guys. But they need nice. And I be like, they carry themselves
Well,
really right. But some of them, but for me, I like them thick.
Right.
But I don't like you all.
sloppy.
Yes, and I shouldn't say that because I don't want to make nobody.
No, but somebody.
But I have a type.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I know some really, really plus size people, men and women who are plus size, and some of the plus size people I know, I mean, they carry themselves so well.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to sound as if I'm just trying to make it seem like plus size people don't, because that's not true.
Yeah.
But I hate to see plus size people who don't carry themselves well, who carry themselves sloppy. I hate to see skinny people who carry themselves sloppy. But when I see a plus size person and they carry themselves so well and just so beautifully, I be saying to myself, why does this person think that it's okay to walk out the house sloppy with half of their belly hanging out when you can see all that hair? You'd be like, come on, like that's not sexy.
Yeah, we've seen somebody.
There's clothes that you can cover, like,
yeah.
you know, and this is one girl I know, and I mean, she is so beautiful. She's a plus size girl, but she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, and she carries herself like a lady. Like a lady. And you be saying to yourself, why can't some people who are twice the size of her, smaller rather, carry themselves like that? But some people are just like sloppy. So that's what I mean by sloppy. Like, come on. And I hate to see adults sloppy. Because I feel like at a certain age, like, you know, I don't know about everybody's parents, but I know my mom, for example, used to always get on me and my sister, like, if we went out somewhere and we
looked a mess.
And we looked a mess. Because my mom used to always say, y'all are a representation of me. And if how does it look that I go out somewhere looking nice and then I have y'all looking crazy, then people look at me like, oh, you have our kids looking crazy.
Yeah, my mom would say, when you go out this door, you make sure you clean your body and then you
Yeah.
smell good.
Yeah.
And, you know, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So
and I get
those
mad
things
when
are
people
very-
stink. And then, because let me tell you something, when these underarms start stinking, I smell them.
Nobody else smell you. You
Right.
smell
And
you
I
too.
always say to myself, you smell yourself before anybody else does. So,
Yeah.
I'll be like, wait.
Yeah. Back in the day, my mom be like, how you expect somebody to, you know, y'all know where I'm going if that's not clean. How do you expect somebody to do that?
Do what?
It's not, how you expect somebody to do that if it's not clean?
Do what? Say it.
I'm not going to say it out loud.
Oh.
How you
Oh, I
expect
thought you
somebody?
meant getting your
Yes,
ass.
this one I was like 10. She talked, my mom, you know my mom. You know, how you expect
She
somebody to do
didn't
that?
think about you doing it in the back?
No, you ain't trying it. But yeah, I expect somebody to do that.
That's
And
true.
Yeah, and my
Because
sister.
I can't do nothing with you.
Yeah. And my sister said, if you ever go down somebody
And this
and
thing.
just think, just
Yep.
come back up.
Just
and
come
go
back
about
up.
your business.
Go about your business.
Yep. Don't even say
I
nothing.
told you about that time I was in the car with somebody and they was thinking so bad I had my friend call and act like she was.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. I said, listen here.
Yeah.
And we was getting ready to go. And I started, I'm driving, I'm like, till I rolled down the window and I said, if you thought that I was going to go somewhere with you and you smell like this, no. And I started thinking, if I smell you with your clothes on,
Yeah.
just imagine when they come off.
And anytime, I clean every nook and cranny. Because you don't know what you're doing when you're going out at night. Or what you might be doing. I shouldn't be talking like this. But I'm just saying, you just never
Or
know.
who might come over here.
Yeah. You never know. Or where they're going to go.
Which, by the
And
way,
it better be,
do you have
don't even go there. Don't go there tonight. I'm having fun. This is exactly what I wanted to have. And here you come.
Oh boy.
Trying
Here
to
you
start
go. Stirring the pot.
Yes. So here's the question. People have. Okay, moving on. Will you ever settle down and get married? All right. Now I had this question posed to me. Not posed to me, but my ex asked me this. He said, well, why have you really been with anybody? Like, why you... First of all, I'll say this. Because it was nobody like that person.
Mhm.
Like, it was like... I wasn't with this person long, and I wasn't with them that long at all. But the memories we created during that short period of time, I said, now, a lot of these people don't compare. A lot of these people just don't know exactly what they want. They just not together. And I don't like nobody that's just gonna go with whatever I say. Period. I'm always say that. Like, just because I want to do this, like if Lion King and whatever else came out that day. If they wanted to go see Lion King and I would have said, no, I don't want to see Lion King, I want to see this movie. If you say you only want to see that movie because I want to see that movie, and you be like, wait a minute, why you don't want to see Lion King? Everybody want to go see Lion King. How you not want to go see Lion King? I want you to tell that to me. Not go
Or
off and...
compromise.
Yeah,
We
you
can
know.
see my movie today and the next week. Or we'll
I
see your
just-
movie today and that's a compromise.
Yeah, and I did. In some points, I did compare, and some people, I just was like, okay, if I'm starting to get to know somebody, I'm one of the people I like to receive. if you don't got to call me every day, but I like a text message or something, because we're building. I feel like we're building towards something. If I can't get that, you gotta go. Like I just. And then I'm like, I know exactly what I want, and if you can't give me what I want, then damn it, you can't be with me, or we can't get to know each other. We can be friends, but that don't mean we gotta be.
See,
you know.
And for me, the question was what, marriage or something?
Yeah, we have to settle down and get married.
I don't want to get married. I'm past that stage because I like my freedom. I do. I like my freedom. And I'm not saying that if you're married you're not free, but for me, I feel like I would be free.
Yeah.
So I like doing me.
We'll get done.
Okay. Oh, listen. Whatever it is. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. For that day.
For that day. Right. Because some days I feel like a nut.
Some days I don't.
Some days I feel like being on my back. Some days
Woo. Do you know?
Listen, no. No, don't. Let me finish. So, me settling down with somebody, doing an Oprah thing, I could do that.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But see, the only problem is I have to be honest and say I don't know what I want right now. Because some days I'll be like, I think I want this, and then you're like, no, you don't want that.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean?
Like
for instance, I text and talk to people like this person I was talking to just now, and they're venting to me about their relationship, and I'm like, I wouldn't dare want that.
I said, why is he writing a long paragraph? That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I wouldn't want that. Like, you're venting to me about your spouse, and I'm saying to myself, that is not even something I could imagine me being in. Like, I can't imagine me being in these type of situations.
Yeah.
So then, like, I don't know what I want. You know, and I think that some people say, oh, this is, like you said, you know what you want.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know what I want.
Wait till you get older. Because, I mean,
now,
listen,
I don't mind a companion, somebody being with me. But then I also don't mind when I get tired of you, all right, go home. And then I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want somebody in my bed every night.
See.
I don't know if I want like
that's because you're having fun.
I don't even think because it's having fun because I'm really not doing too much. But I just think that at this point I'm kind of like I don't know. And if what I'm doing now takes me all the way into my last days, then I'm fine with it because it's like I would rather do this than to pretend that I know what I want when I know I don't know what I want. Yeah. And I don't know what type of person I want.
Well, I'm going to say that I would not want to be like that forever. Like, I mean, because I still have my fun from time to time, but I also know what I want. And I know, first of all, that ain't coming no time soon. But for me, I have my friends who I get to be around when it's time for me to be around. Sometimes that's cool. Getting to know people. I don't really like getting to know new people all like that. It has to be. We got to be able to connect on. How can I say this? Because I don't want to sound mean, but I don't really want a whole bunch of new friends. I don't. But sometimes, like if I meet you through a friend or something like that, I don't mind. But all of this, like if I'm meeting you, we need to know, like let's say like relationship wise, I'm gonna tell you this is exactly what I want. If you can't do that, then this is what I want. And if you can't do that, then we're not. So it's just not gonna be nothing. I just know what I want. I just know what I want. And I feel like we're getting too old. Like we getting up there. Cause you look around, you playing all these games, then you be 50, then you be with nobody, then you be too fucking old, and then
I ain't playing no games. I'm just doing this.
Just be like,
I'm doing this.
You'll be 50 and still trying to date them young guys. But they do it all the time.
Who, me? Not me. I don't want to date anybody.
Not you.
That's the thing. I don't want to date anybody.
I don't want to
nothing. I just want to
be 50. I don't want to be 50 and all. Still trying to get my whole act together.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you date now?
I'm not talking about that.
No, do you date someone?
I'm not going to talk about that in the scripting show.
Oh. Because I mean, you're talking like you date somebody. You date somebody?
I'm not talking like that in the scripting show.
I don't think so.
Oh no, you're trying me.
No.
I don't tell, no, because first of all, I told him something today, and he was so surprised by it.
No, and I was surprised by it because you told me a long time ago.
Oh, don't you know?
No, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say, but no, I don't. No, give me the book.
I know.
No.
I I know.
Yeah, that's what you used to say.
know.
So when you said that, I'm like, wait, you actually did that?
Mm-mm.
So that wasn't even that. That shows me that you were desperate.
No, bitch, I didn't call. He's trying me. This bitch is trying me. Like I said, who is Raymond? Okay. You know how sometimes you just be like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Desperate measures calls from desperate times.
Yeah.
Desperate. Oh well, yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's what
you know how.
Yeah.
Well, you say it the way you say.
You gotta do what you gotta do. No, but no, I'm not dating nobody. But y'all know, like,
Well, I know you're not dating nobody.
first of all, no. But okay, I'm gonna say this because they don't watch the show. Oh, then again, if I say this on the show, they'll be having to watch that video. I'll be like, oh my God, why would you say that?
Okay, don't.
Yeah, I won't say that
Yeah.
because that happened before.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, yeah. No, I'm not dating, but I'm having fun meeting people.
Like me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But no, because I don't want all of like if we listen.
I feel like you're slightly trying to judge me.
I'm slightly trying to say this. I'm not
Because
judging.
I feel like you're trying to say,
I'm
well,
not judging
I don't
you.
want to meet the people
Listen,
that's the way you
this is
meet
what
them.
we're going to be on. Listen, either we want or we going to get to know
That's
each other.
me. And right now, I don't want to really get to know you. I just want to
And
have
if we get to
sex.
know each other, this is what I want. And then if we can do that in train, I'm okay.
And let me tell you something. We can mess around and still go to the movies.
Yes.
We can mess around and still go to the amusement park.
Yes.
We can still do that and
There's
just have
nothing wrong
fun.
with it.
And guess what? I wouldn't be mad at all by the end of the night. You go home and I don't hear from you for the next week. That's fine.
Yes.
As long as I know that if I don't hear from you, it's not because either one of us did anything wrong. It's because we both know what this is.
Yeah.
And it's okay. So then when you finally call me or text me a week later, everything is all good.
Yeah,
like
just
there's no
don't
problem.
be just don't be married to nobody and don't be in a relationship with nobody.
You're
If
judging
we are
me.
good.
But
Yeah.
next question. Don't judge me. Judge your mother.
Could you and Mikkel ever go vegan? Straight up. I mean,
I like
never
meat
say
too much.
never.
I don't know. I like chicken too much.
I like meat too, especially pork chops. Oh my God.
Yes.
Bitch.
Mama.
Woo!
Yeah,
I had pork chops last night. My
yeah, I had
sister
pork
was
chops
there.
yesterday too, but no. I can't go vegan.
I got chills thinking about pork chops.
I could only go really vegan if it was like something that I had to do.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But if I don't, and that is a belch from chicken. But if I don't have to do it, then no, I'm not doing that. No.
Yeah, and I just had Church's chicken, and it wasn't too good. I think it's because it was a bunch of and I just was over it.
Which one? Well, first of all, I don't eat from
Because
churches.
I went to Brewer, and I'll tell you where I went. Brewer and Erie. And I
Oh,
said, oh
yeah.
my God. I said, where are my people? They went there. I said, oh no.
What hospital was y'all at? Temple?
Temple, yeah.
You walked, oh, you must have walked there while she was being seen. Because I know you ain't go there with
I told her
her.
to sit her ass down, and I'll be right back.
And guess what she did?
She sat her ass right there.
She
She was alright, yeah, she was. As long as she
was
sat down,
Mhm.
she was pissed that after she was good.
Yep.
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I don't think I could go vegan. But I mean, I would be willing to try it. Maybe if they be like, like maybe 2 months. But I don't want my body to be rejecting meat once I start eating meat
Right,
again.
yeah.
Because people be like, oh my God, I stopped eating meat for so long, I ate meat and I threw up. I don't
Yeah.
want that. I don't want that. Somebody said, this year's MTV Awards, okay, I wanted to hear your opinion on creating a separate category for Korean pop music. Some people call it discriminatory and others, or simply giving away awards. I know you might be like, what? Yeah, because I'm trying to understand.
Well, can I just say this, but Korean pop music, is it big in this country?
Yeah, some people like K-pop music, like that group BTS. They are a K-pop music group. I thought that was gunshot first. But yeah, they are a K-pop music group. K-pop is not really my thing. People been trying to get me into it for a
No,
long
I didn't
time.
say are they big. I'm asking are they big in this country?
Yeah, for certain people, like certain Asian groups.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, but
I
I'm
love
just
it.
saying, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, but they don't really like take over the charts or
No,
like that.
so
But I
then
mean, but
I
they
can't
have a. but they do have a big following.
But I
And,
can't
like, they
imagine
selling
somebody
out
who don't take over the
stadiums.
charts having their own.
They're selling out stadium stuff. Like they have.
Is that one group that we're talking about?
Yes, but it's multiple groups. But the main group right now that I know of that everybody go crazy for is BTS. Like if the camera flinched on them for 1 second and the girl having a look, they all scream and go crazy. Like that's how much power that they have, and they sold out MetLife Stadium 2 nights in a row, on a Saturday and a Sunday.
For the Beyonce.
Yes, but then you're talking about a group you never heard of, selling out MetLife. So who you saying that's big? 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, that's true.
They are huge. I wouldn't.
I mean, I don't
guess think K-pop get recognition because it might be under pop music.
But,
It doesn't have to
but
be
that
this-
person is asking their own solo category.
They don't need their own category. It's
Right.
pop music.
Right.
They just happen to be Korean.
But see, that's why I don't understand why they would think that they should need their own. Well, not that group as a, but just them
this
as.
is Korean pop, like only the Asian. Well, maybe we could do best Asian artist or best Asian. You know, what about
At the
best
BET
international?
Awards?
No,
Oh.
MTV. Because BET ain't recognizing K-pop. You know.
They recognize Robin Thicke.
Because it's R&B. I love
What if a
R&B. Which I
Korean came out?
recognize
What if a
R&B.
Korean came out and did R&B?
We would recognize them under R&B.
Yeah.
Just like, some people don't think Bruno Mars is R&B, but he is R&B. Or, Sam Smith, it's soul music, but it's R&B, But, I'm not really here for the K-pop stuff like that, but, hey, it's a big deal for a lot of people. They doing their thing, they making a lot of money. Because I can't split my money 7 ways, but they must be making enough money.
To do that.
So, yes, BTS got 7 fucking people in that group. And they sold out a whole
Can you
stadium.
name most of them?
No, I don't know their name, I don't know none of their songs. But I know they're popular. And if you watch the American Music Awards, they'll be right there. Or SNL, they were there. Oh my God. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. What do you feel are the biggest misconceptions about you? I know one of them about Mikhail. People think
Wait, I'm so daydreaming. You told me something I know one about Mikhail. Go ahead, I want to hear it.
okay. One of the biggest misconceptions about Mikhail is that a lot of people think that Mikhail is really a mean person. I think that you would think that because if you watch these videos and some of his reactions to stuff, but y'all you really don't know him. I don't think you really know him. No.
I mean,
He's not mean. But I mean, I wouldn't do some of the things like y'all do, like accent he Mikhail, because you know what kind of answer you're going to get.
Jackson is he Mikhail.
Either like, aren't you Mikhail?
Oh.
Like, they talk like, oh my God, Mikhail, watch you in the scrimmage show all the time. Like, don't be
I
like,
don't say anything mean when some people
you
ask
don't
that.
say
I just
nothing,
don't
you just
respond.
say no.
Yeah, I'd say no and
You know-
keep it moving.
In person, like I've never had anybody tell me like, oh my God, I met Mikhail in person, he was such a horrible person.
No.
Nope, nobody.
Because it's never happened.
Nope. And, I think somebody probably said that about me once. But I already know me and I know where my heart is
Right.
and all of that stuff. But yeah, I would say one of the misconceptions that people think Mikhail mean. And I'm going to tell y'all, when y'all meet me in person, don't ask me what Mikhail is. Like get irritated. Like bitch,
right. Like
you
we
know Mikhail is
Siamese
not,
twins.
yeah.
Or like we
Like
Jonathan
you know
Taylor.
he don't come out. Like, come on. How many nights have y'all seen Mikhail in any of my pictures at nighttime? It's very, very rare. But, I mean, out of 98% of the times I went out, 1% is when Mikhail went out. And that is the truth.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm in somebody else's bed.
Or church.
Or funeral.
Here's a funeral chase. I told y'all this. Oh my God. So yeah,
You know, I got another one next week.
you told me somebody recently just passed.
Yes. The bishop.
Yeah, and the 2 of them passed, but we're not gonna talk about the other one until
Wait, ask Mikhail if he would let. Don't ask
yeah,
me
I
that
would
question.
never. Why do you think I skipped over that?
I'm like, wait, what?
First of all,
No, let me read it. Let me read it.
go ahead.
Somebody said, ask Mikhail if he would let RuPaul hit.
Wait.
Why are you moving the camera?
I ain't mean to do that. Go ahead. I ain't mean to do that. Go back. Let me go back. I tried to make it bigger for you just there.
No, I don't need you to do that.
Oh, well, excuse me. Excuse the hell out of me. There you go. Can you see?
Ask Mikkel if he would let RuPaul hit, because he's always asking you if you do stuff with people.
Oh, me and Mikhail can sit and go back and forth about who we were sleeping with. Should we do that? You know how like Ellen had that, like, would you, yes or no?
Would I let RuPaul hit what?
How much?
The
How
answer-
much? How much?
That's your answer. Would I let her hit what?
Their throat.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. There's your answer.
Who would you rather? Derwin from the game.
I never watched the game.
Oh my God.
So you have to say that
He's
names.
already getting me mad.
Yeah.
I don't really know his name.
Well, go somebody else. Because
Okay.
I never got into the game.
All right. Let's see. What's the boy that was in Boomerang? Taquan Richmond.
Lena's having a field day if she's watching this. If she's watching this, she's having a field day.
Oh, now I can be real messy, but I won't.
No, be messy. Because I'll be messy. I want to hear it now. Go ahead, be messy. Taquan Richmond or who else? Say it! Say it.
No,
Please say it. I want to hear it.
No,
Seriously, say it. I want to say it. Taquan Richmond or
you just said.
Lena? Why would I?
No, I'm messy. I said I want to be messy, but no. Okay, so Taquan Richmond or
Well, Lena knows the answer. So.
yeah, I already know the answer. Because I already know you wouldn't do it with this one. But the one that got fired from the shot. Brandon. No. All right. All right.
No.
Okay. So, I'm really trying to...
I'm trying to figure out why you're trying to be nice when I'm never nice when I do it to you.
Because
so go
I'm
ahead.
not messy. I'm not messy.
Well, I am.
No. I want the... Well, that's it. Because go ahead, you be nice and let's see what you're going to come up with. Because I'm answering honestly.
One of the guys from the corner of your block, or
No.
or one of the guys from Judson Street.
No. Oh, wait a minute. I do know somebody. No, I don't.
Or Tippy Toes.
Who is that?
The one that walked past, and I said I know, and you was like,
No. I would never sleep with, first of all, nobody around here.
Lies.
No, someone not to look at, but ain't nobody hanging in the corners no more. There's been too much going on around here.
I got one.
Let's go. Oh, without a doubt, the second one you named. I would never sleep with that old trick people.
Oh, so the second one.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I like to think of
Oh boy. Oh, I got one.
Okay. Oh God.
I don't want to say it no, because no, this is too messy if I say their name.
Okay. Or who? Mine?
You don't have. First of all, you don't have one.
Yes, I do.
Because you're not with either one of them.
It don't matter.
But it's only one.
Oh!
No.
You know who? Because when you said the first name, I thought I was like.
Not the one that got shot. No,
yeah,
not the one. Not that. Oh my God, no. No. Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, I already know for sure. The tennis player. Because
Said who? Which one played tennis?
the taller one.
Oh.
So,
Oh really?
yeah.
Isn't she like happily in a relationship now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I've
told
been seeing
you.
the pictures and stuff.
We can't talk about
Oh,
that, 'cause
sorry.
they're
No, they don't know
They're
what
gonna know who we talking about.
Yeah.
So I won't elaborate on why.
Well, you said tennis player.
Yeah. Well,
You said too much right there.
no, but because they don't know who the tennis player is.
Right.
They don't know.
And they don't know that they're in a relationship, but they
So-
are happily married.
Yeah. You know, but I mean, like, I find it weird because they're like, Kevin, we should go here, we should go here. But like,
But you're in a relationship, right? So how
Yeah.
you gonna go somewhere with each other?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they want to go as friends.
Yeah, but these are like big traveling trips, and I'm just like,
Okay, you can go as a friend.
I'm not.
Wait,
going
while
as-
their spouse goes along too?
I don't know.
Did you ever inquire?
I didn't ask. Why would I ask?
Because it might be a trip
I
where
just say
everybody
no.
comes.
I just
Would
say
you
no.
ever swing with them?
No.
Oh.
No. First of all, no. I've done it before. I don't think I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
too many people. I did it once. It was just too many people. It
It's
was
not
just
too
me
many
and two
people.
other people, but it was too many people. 3 people in one bed is too many people to me. I
Who
didn't
said you
really
gotta
have
be in the
fun.
same bed?
Well, how else are we gonna do it?
You swing with another person.
What?
These drinks are just flowing. Let's go.
But you didn't answer the question.
Oh no.
You said, oh, shoot, you said the taller one.
Yeah, yeah.
Why not the other one?
Because relationship wise, I know that that person will challenge me. That person, or we.
But you said you want a challenge.
I said they would challenge me.
And you said you want a challenge. You said you don't want somebody that's going to be a yes person.
Well, the shorter one is.
Oh, that's what you meant. So that
Yeah, I said they're going to
You know
challenge
what
me.
it is? The shorter one is just a nice person.
Yeah.
And he's a people pleaser. I don't think he's somebody who wants to. He's not a Mikkel.
Definitely not.
Like, I don't give a fuck what I say. But he, on the other hand, he's not like that. He's a nice person. Not saying that I'm not nice, but I don't give a fuck. But he does give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a nice person. And maybe that wouldn't be
I
good
love
for you.
him,
Yeah, he's a
but-
really nice guy. Really nice guy.
But
He's just a nice person. He really is. Like, and then he's always so happy when you see him. He's always so happy. I've never seen him upset. I've never seen him. He's just always happy.
yeah.
You never know. Somebody like that might be good for people. Might be good for you. No. I
I
forgot
like
you.
talent.
You
I got too
you
much
like a
going on.
toxic environment.
I don't like it toxic, but I got too much
Case in
going on to
point,
be.
2 floors down from us.
But they say what they say. You know, everybody. You know how they say like everybody don't like the nice guys. No, it's not about that. And I don't want no bad person, but I want a person that'll stand up to me.
A person that'll smack you.
And not bitch, and then you put your hands on them, and put my hands back on you.
And then
if
you don't
put your
have
hands
make
on
up
me,
sex.
No, you put your hands on me, you don't ever have to worry about being with me. Because I've never hit anybody. I don't do that. I don't play those kind of games. I can get my point across using my mouth, you know, verbally.
Oh. Bitch, I was going to say, because, you took
Verbally, verbally.
took it from me.
And that way too, if I wanted to. Okay. If you could travel anywhere in the world together, where? Now that's a good question. If you could travel anywhere in the world together,
I'll go first.
where would you go?
To the bank.
He's trying it.
To the bank.
We
And I
already
wanna
done
make
that.
Yeah, well, that's
Listen.
the only place I want to go to with you. Is to the bank.
Bye. I would take no.
Bye.
When I went to London, if I could take Mikhail to London with me, I would have took him with me because he would have had such a great time. First of all, I don't think he's ever been that far away from
No, I
London.
haven't been that far.
But to be, let me tell you, that experience of being with people who love what you do, and they are always on the other side of the pond. Yeah, that was the best. One of
Imagine
the best
being in
experiences
a place
of my
like
life.
Mexico and people loving what you do down there.
Yes, and give you the best tequila.
And the
I would've
best
loved that.
compliments and the biggest tips.
Yes. Who gave you tips down there? What you was doing down there for tips? But I just
Trust me, I've been to places where people love what I do.
yeah. I would love to take like
And I've
somewhere.
done it so well where they say, Senor, when you coming back?
Or if we could travel somewhere together, I would say, and it would be with us, and
You
then
understand?
I heard you, but I ain't paying you no mind. It would be us, and we could do like a trip somewhere, like with people that watch the show, because we've been talking about that, but we never did it. But like, if we could like take a cruise somewhere, but I don't know if I don't. Let me stop saying I don't know if I want to be around y'all like that. No, I love y'all and I love having fun, but something like that, those are experiences you will never forget. Walking around London with people who watch a show and just drinking in the park and just having conversations and talking about, we talked about racism and like I didn't think it was bad over there. I was like, oh my God, like there's so many mixed couples. It's like, oh my God, it's worse. I'm like, no, it ain't really worse. But you know, just to know that they experience it as much as we do, that was a culture shock for me. So it was fun. We were walking around. Then we went to go eat, and then we went to the club. Like, I had fun. I would have loved for Mikkel to experience that. I would have loved for the people who I planned that trip with, I would have loved for them to go too. You know how they be like, everybody, we're all going. A year from now, and then I was the only one who went.
Ain't that something?
Right. I was the only one who went. I said, y'all not
yeah.
stopping me. I said, I'm going back. I'm going back.
And then you went over there and had a good time.
Yes, I did. I did not want to come home. I did not want to come home when I
No,
came.
but you had to come home.
I ain't had no choice.
Because we had to go to the bank when you came back.
And Beyonce show was the next day. We sure did. We sure did. But Beyonce show was the next day. When I got home, I said, oh my God. I was so tired.
What
But
show was it?
the Mrs. Carter show. Mrs.
Oh,
Carter
wow.
World Tour. That was 2013. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
That's when you recorded her singing to me.
And then I recorded somebody singing. I was like, no, you're really not meant to be a singer. So I said something so shady.
You are
So
trying it. And you know
So
why
shady.
you're trying it? Because I didn't even have to think who you're talking about. I knew exactly who you're talking about. And it's not funny. I was so embarrassed standing there. I really was. I was so embarrassed. Because I knew what you were doing. I knew what you were doing.
I want him to
like,
sing
oh my
loud,
God.
baby.
You said, no, I want you to sing. And guess what? To this day, she never sung free. Because she knew what you were doing, too.
Yeah.
But she was a good sport about it.
Yeah. Let me tell you
She knew you
something,
was being
though.
shady.
He is one, like in person, the first time I met him. You know how you see those models in the magazine? He looked like you just cut him out of the magazine and you brought him right into the room. I'll never forget where I met him. I met him in Miami.
Okay, you're saying
I'm just saying.
too much because then
I know,
you know people
even
will
if
go
we
back
know
and
who
say
he is.
no, because I don't want nobody going back and saying,
What are you
oh,
going to
well,
say? It's
no,
been 8
don't,
years.
no, don't do that. Just leave it alone. You met them and it was nice because you don't want
The
nobody
video,
to go back.
don't go look for that video. But so what? We had fun. And I seen Tamika, and I met the tall guy. Well, I don't see. I need to know how to phrase that these days. Who? No, that was my. He is. Bitch.
I'm mad that I'm mad I couldn't be there that time.
And you know, which one was all over that?
Who?
You know
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
You know, she's
All over that one.
she is a mess.
Yeah, I miss him a little bit. I haven't seen him in so long.
No, she really is
But
not.
yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
But you know, I don't like this. I don't like that. You look stupid.
What's going on?
Yeah,
with
I don't like that. I don't like that.
No,
I don't like that look at all. You gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
But this look, I like.
I would be a mess. A whole mess.
Oh
I
boy.
didn't care what nobody said. You can record that one. Look at you. You not still got your phone number. Text it.
Let's say what?
When you want to come on my show? You can come on.
Yeah, your friend is a mess though.
Yes. I mean, that one was.
She.
I don't want to say they would sleep with everybody.
No, I'd
say they were.
Sleep with
I
everybody.
said, okay.
They sleep with everybody.
I mean, don't put nobody on the spot like that. That's how they were. I'm like, damn. So if you, somebody asked me this question the other night, and I was like, I really can't think of nobody. Is there a YouTuber you will cut up with,
I don't know any YouTubers to cut up with. No.
or anybody from social media?
Mm-hmm.
See, I really can't think of nobody.
Well, the only one I would cut up with on YouTube is this one.
That's it. Yeah, we were just talking about.
Anybody else?
I don't know what's going on with that. I
Yeah,
didn't know
I
what
like
that.
yeah.
I don't like the.
Yeah, I
what's
don't like that
going on
either.
up.
But anybody else? No. I don't look at nobody.
Yeah, I
like
don't.
that.
Yeah. Me neither. I really don't. Kareem tried it because I'm going to say his name. He's going to say, what Brandy song could Beyonce cover without singing and sounding, without over singing and sounding a hot ass?
Kareem is
a mess.
you know, I like Kareem, but
Yeah.
lately he's been trying to get attention,
Woo.
and I don't understand why.
Woo.
Because questions like that, like he tried it at our show,
Yes, he sure did.
and like questions like this, you're just trying it. We know that you love Brandy. We like her too.
Yeah. She don't like me too much these days.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. She knows who you are. And it's like, you try it with stuff like that. So next question.
Batter. My coworker smells like weekend garbage in a turtle tank.
What?
She's like 6'2", 385 pounds, and she's always faking illnesses to get out of work. Last time it was a caffeine headache. What should I do? I have to take on twice the work because of her.
Well,
I don't
have a
even believe
conversation.
that story.
Me neither, because it sounds fake. But
Yeah.
if she stinks, then you
Yeah.
need to go to your
Yeah.
boss.
Yes.
Because
Or
I
HR
know
or
we
somebody.
have meetings where, in our meetings, we talk about workplace hygiene. And you know, you can't come to work smelling any kind of way. And if someone does, then you're supposed to take it to the proper supervisors, and then they're supposed to have that conversation with the worker.
Yeah.
But
Let me tell you something.
yeah, I don't. This whole
Well,
thing
back in
sounds
my
so-
day when I used to work for a window treatment company back in the day, somebody was so messy that they see when we were closed, you could send stuff to different stores, but you never really know where it came from. Somebody shipped to a store a bar of soap and deodorant to tell this guy that he stunk.
Oh wow.
And he actually did. And I've worked with him several times. One thing I will always despise him for, or never really like him, is because when my nephew passed away, I had took a couple days off from work, and when I went back to work, he's like, "Why are you crying, bitch? Why are you asking me why am I crying?" And he's in my face. All you can smell is underarm. And I mean, you are a black man.
Smell
And you
like
just smell like that.
1865.
But 1865, but he, first of all, he didn't seem like he was one of us. You know what I'm saying? And he's with somebody. So we already knew where he was going. But somebody told him, you need to use this. That was their way.
Of saying you stink.
Yeah, they put his name and the store number. And so
I
they
know
know
about
where
store
it
numbers.
is.
Yeah, so you know which
You
store
know.
to send it to.
Yes.
I know about store numbers.
You know, but I'm just like,
Wow.
I never had the heart to tell him that, you know.
Did he ever make a comment about it?
No. I don't know what happened, but we know that it happened. And I don't know if they ever try to analyze the names. But I had a coworker who told me, like, Kevin, you know, like, something ain't right. Like, I've had that, and I respect you for telling
I told
me.
my coworker last year, she and I were walking down the hallway, and baby, I just knew it wasn't me. I went like this just to be sure. I said, I looked at her and I said, is that
She's
you?
like, you smell funny.
But
with
listen,
that. Yeah.
when I said it, I said, is that you that smell like this? She said, yeah, it is. And I felt such a relief.
Yeah.
Because if she would have said, no, I don't smell it, then I'd have been like, girl, yes, you do. Because I smell it. And it's not me.
Yeah.
But she said, yeah, I got to go get. I said, let me tell you something. Because we were on our way to the store. She said, I got to go get. I said, no, we're going to go get it now. We're going to go upstairs, get you a rag and a soap.
Ooh.
And you're going to go to this bathroom and you're going to scrub under them underarms.
Yes.
Because her underarms were balling. And I know she's watching this probably laughing right now.
Yeah, and I had to tell a friend that a lot of times. Like, but it's, I don't know, like, what it is that I gotta tell you, but I have to tell you, like, because if we go out and I got gum and I know you need gum, I'm giving it to you. And I would just expect for you to do the same if I needed that. But
Let me tell you something. Somebody that I like and I care for,
yeah,
like my coworker, I'm going to tell them if I smell you. Now, that was the only time I ever smelled her underarms. But thank God she knew her underarms stink too.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't like and care for you, I'm going to let you stink. I'm just going to let you stink because I don't care for you.
Yeah.
So you know what? You shouldn't be walking out here anyway.
Yeah.
But if I fuck with you, best believe I'm going to say, baby, something.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a minute, this ain't me. I know it ain't me because I just got out the shower. Something like that.
yeah, I just, yeah. Especially if I know, if I'm going to the club or something like that, oh no, I better be clean. And that's why I don't understand why. And I don't understand why people who go out to the club, they don't take care of certain things.
Yeah.
Or if you go into a concert, because I know you've smelled things that I've smelled out there in them, like in them stadiums. Wash your body. There's no reason why you should be smelling like that. And especially if you in a certain area should never smell like that. And somebody was saying that, you know, how these wrestlers, now I haven't experienced this, but I can understand what he was talking about, is that, you know, wrestlers do meet and greets with people. And you know, when they're doing these meet and greets, you know, some of them don't smell.
But this
right.
is before or after the show?
This is even, not even during the show, because it's like a meet and greet, like before. And
they
you know, like
stink?
they go, like you go to the convention center and you take pictures and stuff like that.
And they already stink.
Yes. Like, how could you go?
How can you be making all that money and stink?
Yeah, you paying this. The wrestlers don't stink. I'm talking about the people.
Oh, the people who see them. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And I'm like, you spent all this money to get here, and then you smelling like that. You paying all. I'm getting sick thinking about it, cause I know exactly what they're talking.
No, that was not. I didn't fart. It was my foot. No, I didn't fart. Because I heard it, and I'm thinking to myself, well, he's going to think that I farted. No, I didn't fart. But you know what? When we had our meet and greet, nobody stunk.
No.
Nobody stunk. And I think there was one girl who smelled really good, and I think I made a comment like, wow, you smell really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody stunk. And like, you shouldn't go to places like that stinking. First of all, you shouldn't walk out the house stinking.
Yeah.
That's it. But
yeah, let's wrap this up with one more question.
Yeah,
If you and Mikhail had the opportunity to host a reunion show, wait a minute, or do either of you have any regrets regarding your YouTube journey? If so, how do you think things would be different?
No, I don't have no regrets.
I was going to answer that one.
For you, I don't have no regrets.
For me, I would say I would have spoke up a long time ago when I was supposed to have spoken up. Or I would have done a lot of things, or I would have done a lot of things differently than I have.
Can I ask you a question? Spoke up too.
Oh my God, Tamar Vince. Yes, because I felt like I really don't want to get into it because I don't want nobody writing Tamar and be like, yeah, because he said this and
well, they're gonna say it anyway.
Well, no, well they can say it, but I'm not gonna say why. But I felt like, I felt like things were taking a little bit too long. But I was trying to be patient. And I felt like when, you know, when that person was trying to do it first before they came along. So I was like, maybe, but I think that things happen for you when
things happen for me. But that's why I say I don't have any regrets. Because it could have gone the other way. Things could have fucked up for us, and then we wouldn't even be sitting here 11 years later.
Yeah, but we've done a lot of nice things with Tamar and Vince. Things that I would never ever change. Like we always talk about that Golden Life party. Yeah. That was one of the best parties I've ever been to in my life, my whole life. And it wasn't just because celebrities was there. It was just the whole ambience of the party.
Right. It was a fun house party.
Yes.
And somebody like me who grew up going to house parties and being an absolute mess in some of the closets and bathrooms and back rooms, okay?
We had an insight to everything.
Good time. A good fucking time. It reminded me of that house party I went to on Colonial Street that day.
What's Colonial Street?
It's a house near, it's nowhere near here, that's for sure. Yeah. But it's a house up here my way. And I went to this house party and it was awesome. It was this girl's house party I went to school with, and it was in the basement. And we just had, and I never forget it because you know who the girl reminds me of? Art's girlfriend Tasha. She was this quiet girl, and she wasn't really popular, but she dated this guy in our school who was kind of popular. And I think people went to her party on behalf of him. Yeah. But baby, when I tell you she threw herself a party, we had a good time in that basement. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I was grabbing. Go ahead, Mikhail.
And let me tell you, shut up. If I could relive any of my parties, I would relive Miami because Miami Sizzle. I was talking. Somebody got a random phone call, text message like, "Can you talk?" And I was like, "Yes." And when we start talking about Sizzle, oh my God, you know that was my go-to place for the summertime, and I would have those parties. Those parties would be off the chain.
Did you ever do anything that nobody else saw you doing at those parties? Like anything that wasn't supposed to be seen?
Like sexual?
Anything?
No. No. Like, all I told everybody was, listen.
Somebody said they stuck their finger in your butt at one of your parties, and I was like, I don't believe that.
Well, let me tell you, if they did that, I would know. Since I don't play those games. And I want to know why would I let them do that?
Maybe you were drinking.
No, drinking, I know what I'm doing when I'm drinking. Oh my God. That was one of my favorite times before the Me Too era.
Get away with doing everything. And now, not so much. You gotta be cautious.
You better watch where your hands go.
Who got a cell phone?
Yes.
Secretly recording them. You better watch with them hands.
Because I was very flirtatious with my hands. They were like, I watch your show, all right.
And they start
Yeah.
going on, and then they start smiling. They start smiling. You so crazy, you bad. Yeah.
But I know one YouTuber who was really good for that, but I'm not going to say no name.
Do I know them?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know them.
Oh, what you was just talking about?
No. That one was a real mess.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
yeah, you know that was a
Two
flirtatious
rocks
line.
down the street.
Don't do that. They might know you're talking about. They might think that you was talking about me.
Yeah, I was. And if you ask me, I was. I'm not even gonna lie. I just say, yeah, I was.
Woo! Them two, they should have been effing got it over with.
Who?
And my Rihanna voice.
Who?
Y'all two.
No, the fuck, we should not have. That was your boo originally.
No. Oh my God.
Oh, you used to be in love with that one. Don't you lie.
But once I seen Mikkel and them,
No,
I said,
you did
they
not.
were so good together.
Because there was no sexual anything ever.
I see how they
I was
look
always
good.
trying to figure out, are you really this stupid?
Oh, no.
What is that little green juice or you put something in there?
It's called watermelon.
Because I was like, wait, I ain't never seen no green
Yeah,
juice.
this Welch's watermelon.
Oh.
It mixes very well with
Okay, I have to go.
Well, go ahead. So I'm gonna go. Look, I'm gonna go. We're gonna give y'all one last video this week. Then we'll be back next week, audioly. And I need to talk to you before we leave because I got an extra question.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope we took your mind off of whatever else is going on. But just thank y'all for watching, and I look forward to seeing y'all later this week. Hopefully, some other news come up, because I don't want to talk about the bad stuff. But we love you guys. Thank y'all for sending your questions in, and we will see y'all later this week. Peace. I gotta get up, walk my ass all the way over.